Here we are again. Fun DMC is back again, and we are here. This is kind of a revenge match right now because the other team took down our other group, but now we're here with these two, and they're ready to take them on. Boatman, Rachel, they're a great team. There's no doubt. But y'all saw what Pace and David did last time. They are ready. They are prepared. And I'm starting to realize there's a little bit of rivalry here, Kingsman and Fun DMC, because I'm the only person I see is Koho. Like, I don't see anyone else, any other managers. Is there another faction? I have no idea, but I'm ready for it. Are you two ready for this today?
We are.
Mm-hmm.
We did our due diligence and research as much as we can. I think we're ready. We want to stay undefeated. This team is really good, but we're gonna be good.
Caleb and Redshaw, they're great players. I feel like I should make a joke about Koho's hair, but I'm not going to because I'm a nice guy. So, yeah, let's play.
I like it. We're going to take the high road on the hair.
Mm-hmm.
Hair, notice, hair. I'm only going to say that. And then we're just going to leave it at that. Let's go, and let's get this W.
Unlike Meltzerplex over there, I can do this because we win. Look, knockout. First match. Feels really damn good when we're playing the free-for-all winner and Bill. So, look, Ginyu is fine. They won by a point to our For Fun team. So I think our serious contending team is going to have a good time tonight. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm really excited to play Ginyu Force. They're kind of like the new rookie team on the block, and I'm super excited to play them. Actually, they did really well in their first match, so I'm just excited to actually play some rookies because I feel like I've been playing the same 8 people for like the past year, and I like to play new blood, so this is going to be fun. The other thing is though, this is a revenge match for us because they beat Matthew and Albert.
Sure. Look, rivalry. I call this a massacre. Let's play.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Multiplex Movie Warzone. I'm your host, Cameron Holzman, and with me on the desk we have got Mr. Nick TWOHIG appearing in Warzone.
What?
Nick, what are you doing here?
I know, because I'm the future champion, I'm not usually allowed to host these things. They don't want me seeing the questions, but you said you needed help. Here I am.
Yeah, absolutely. We got a great match today between Double Indemnity, made up of Kaleb Boatman and Cameron Redshaw, who some say are the same person from different timelines. And we've got Ginyu Force, made up of David Nishimoto and Payson Johnson, 2 competitors who showed up in their first match, not really known by anyone, and did a really good job. This is going to be a very interesting match. Do you want to just get right into it, Nick?
Let's get right into it, Cameron.
All right. Introducing first, with a record of 1 win and no defeats, it is Payson and David, Ginyu Force. And introducing second, with a record also of 1 win and no defeats, it is Kaleb Boatman and Cameron Redshaw, Double Indemnity. And it worked out nice that I only have to switch the place of 2 people. Love it when that happens. Gentlemen, you've all been here before, but we're going to go over the rules anyways. Round number 1 is going to work like this. You're going to get 8 questions in 8 different categories. You'll have about 15 seconds to write your answer down on your whiteboard. If you get it right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you do not get a point. If you manage to get all 8 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question, also worth 1 point. You also have 3 repeats and 1 challenge to use throughout the match. Any questions before we get going?
Nope.
Good.
All right, then with that, we'll get into your first question, which comes in the category of biopics. In The Disaster Artist, Tommy and Greg traveled to the site where which famous actor perished?
I love this movie.
I haven't seen it in a while. I remember, though, one time in school, we were filming a thing in our gym in our teacher's car, and we were in there for a while, so I just kept doing a Tommy Wiseau impression, and it was very fun.
Was it fun for you or fun for
2,
all?
1. I think just me. Pens down. We'll start with Redshaw.
James Dean.
And David.
I don't have it.
And Boatman.
Sorry.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa! Ding, ding.
Someone was going to do it. And Payson.
James Dean.
That is correct. So we move on to question number 2.
All right.
Mr. TWOHIG,
Indeed. Everyone, your second question comes in the category of comedy. And the question is, in Napoleon Dynamite, what does Pedro make for Summer as a way to ask her to the dance? There are some that would say this category should be called comedy.
By some, do you mean Brian Michaels and no one else, because he's the only person on the other side of this movie being good?
He's in the club. I'm not in the club. I just know there's.
Club Dread is the name of the faction. Yes. 5, 4, 3.
Bonded over their hate of Napoleon Dynamite.
1. Pens down. We'll start with David.
Sweater.
And Boatman.
Is it a pinata?
And Payson.
A cake.
And Redshaw.
I said a mixtape.
A cake is correct.
Good job.
Payson, the only one getting that correct.
Yeah.
Tied 2-2.
Not good, but
Come on.
there's something in that.
All right. Question number 3 comes in the category of directors. Who made their directorial debut with 1987's Adventures in Babysitting?
Have you ever been babysat, or have you ever been the person who sits on the babies?
You pay people to sit on babies?
It's quite a.
Really, what's wrong with you? And only the saddest of people know what movie I'm referencing when I ask that question. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question.
1. That is Redshaw, Double Indemnity's first repeat. In the category of directors, who made their directorial debut with 1987's Adventures in Babysitting? The movie I was referencing, by the way, is the Mike Myers classic, The Cat in the Hat, which some say is like the original version of Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. Some say that.
Someone already used the
Are they in Club Dread?
4. It's just me. I'm the only one who says that. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Boatman.
The Chris Columbus that didn't commit any genocide.
Payson.
Stole my joke, Boatman. Chris Columbus.
Doc.
I missed it.
And David.
Chris Columbus.
Boom.
That is correct. Ginyu Force now taking a 1-point lead. So get to question number 4, Twohig.
The fourth question is in the category of action adventure. And the question is, in Patriot Games, Jack Ryan interferes with a terrorist attack by which organization?
Have you ever been part of an organization?
Thank you for asking that, and not what I thought you were going to ask. No, I haven't.
I'm not going to make dark jokes the way Boatman did exactly 30 seconds ago. This is a family show sometimes.
Only if you're a family with children over the age of 18.
4, 3,
Probably over like 25. If we're being honest.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Payson
Not sure about this one. NSA.
and Doc
I don't even know if this is an adequate answer. I wrote KGB.
and David
IRA, I think.
and Boatman.
The IRA.
Good job.
The IRA is correct, and with that, we have no more perfect rounds. We get to question number 5, in the category of actors and actresses. Who has played a Roman emperor, a private investigator, and an aspiring rapper?
Are all three of those things describing one character?
They're all describing Mike Myers playing the Cat in the Hat, I believe.
He was the third emperor of Rome, and also wanted to be a rapper, apparently.
Yeah.
The Cat in the Hat.
You know, maybe it's the Oompa Loompas from 2005's Willy Wonka. 5,
Please no.
4,
No.
3. Augustus Gloop slaps. 2,
Oh, God.
1. Pens down. We'll start with Redshaw, I believe,
Sorry, but this is rough today. I said Terrence Howard.
and David,
Joaquin Phoenix.
and Boatman,
I said Colin Farrell.
and Payson.
Thanks for saving my ass, David. Anthony Mackie.
Joaquin Phoenix is correct. The movies are Gladiator. I want to say Miami Vice. It wasn't written down. I'm not there. I'm still there. I don't remember what it's called.
I'm still here.
I'm still here. I've seen the movie too, and I can't remember the name.
Vice.
Twig, ask the next question and bail me out of this.
All three characters were from the movie Joker.
Inherent Vice, not Miami Vice. I don't know English.
Next question is in the category of classics. And the question is, which 1953 film follows the lives of 3 soldiers in Hawaii during the lead-up to the Pearl Harbor attack?
See, usually when we ask those actors and actresses questions where we're like, they played these characters, usually after the movie, after the name, it's like, in this, and this, and it wasn't. And I went, well, I know Gladiator, and I know it's that movie where they pretended it was a documentary, and then...
He tries to rap at one point in Joker.
I guess.
No, he doesn't. Next slide.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with David.
From Here to Eternity.
And Boatman.
From Here to Eternity.
And Payson.
From Here to Eternity.
And Doc.
From Here to Eternity.
Everyone is correct. It'd be kind of weird if you weren't. Question number 8 comes in the category of, or not 8, question number 7. Having a rough day, guys. Question number 7 comes in the category of movie release dates. What year saw the release of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Will this franchise ever come to fandom, Nick? Will this be added to horror icons eventually?
Maybe.
Please.
I hope not.
I don't have the willpower to do this.
I have no desire ever to watch them.
I don't.
Also, if you were to murder anyone with a chainsaw, what state would you do it in?
3. The state of mind. 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Boatman.
1974.
And Payson.
1974.
And Doc.
1974.
And David.
1974.
All correct. And your final question, as read to you by Nick Twig.
Comes in the category of 2010s. What 2010s film was the directorial debut of Boots Riley? Is this the monkey from
The
Dora?
monkey from Dora?
Is it different guy?
I don't know.
It's Backpack.
It's Danny Trejo as the monkey from Dora.
Makes sense.
2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Payson.
My favorite movie of 2018, Sorry to Bother You.
And Doc.
Sorry to bother you.
And David.
Sorry to bother you.
And Boatman.
Something I say to Cody like all the time. Sorry to bother you.
All correct. So at the end of round number 1, I have the score at 12 for Ginyu Force and 10 for Double Indemnity. Is that what you have, Nick?
That is what I have.
All right. So this will bring us into round number 2. Round number 2 is our wheel round. We are going to bring up the lovely wheel from wheeltheside.com, contractually obligated to call it lovely, which has 8 different categories on it, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. The team in the lead will have the choice whether they would like to spin first or defer. Whichever team spins, they will have the option to respin if they don't like what they get first, unless they land on opponent's choice. Whatever category they get, they will get 5 questions in it worth 2 points apiece, or they can go to multiple choice for 1 point. But beware, stealing is available. It can happen, and it's not fun when it happens to you. So, Ginyu Force, we will bring in your manager. The categories on the wheel today are animation, post-1980 basketball movies, crime, 1970s, Disney animation, Ice Cube, romance, and scores and soundtracks. So, Ginyu Force, would you like to spin first or defer?
We talked about this a little bit. You guys want to defer and let them go, and then we'll see what we got left?
Let's do that.
Yep.
I'm good.
Defer.
We're gonna go second.
We'll defer.
All right. We'll bring in Kaleb Koho.
Joke's on you. We have a very British man who likes going first on our faction. All right.
We're just going to spin the wheel. I don't know what that's about.
Joe Fairley. What's wrong with you?
Joe Fairley. I forgot who's on our patch for a minute. You land on scores and soundtracks. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
What do you think, Boat?
I don't feel bad about it, but I think we can spin again.
I would say probably spin again. We can probably get something better.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Spinning again. Whatever you land on, you are stuck with. And you get Spinner's Choice.
Okay,
Do you
Disney
want
animation.
your categories again, or do you know what you're doing?
We will take Disney animation.
Yes.
Yeah, had a feeling that was going to happen.
You got this.
Mr. Koho. TWOHIG, Disney Animation's a fandom category.
It is.
So you want to read that?
Sure. Double Indemnity. Are you ready for your questions in Disney Animation?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Your first question. In Brother Bear, Kenai's totem is a bear that represents what virtue?
Isn't it love?
Yeah.
Boat?
Yes, it's love. It's love.
Okay.
Love. Finally.
Love.
That is correct.
I just appreciated Doc unintentionally saying the phrase love boat.
That is the thing that just happened. Your second question. In Robin Hood, Friar Tuck is portrayed as what kind of animal?
Okay, Friar Tuck. I know what he looks like.
What does he look like?
I can't tell if he's a badger or if he's a mole. But he's like gray. And I think we should probably do multiple choice.
Multiple choice just to be safe.
Okay. Multiple choice options are A, rabbit, B, badger, C, bear, D, raccoon.
Okay, badger.
Yeah, go for it.
Badger, final answer.
That's correct. For 1 point. Your third question. In what film would you find the characters Atina, Andrina, Adela, Alana, and Arista?
That's the Little Mermaid. Those are
Yep.
Ariel's sisters. The Little Mermaid. Final answer.
That's correct. For 2 more points.
And we didn't name Aquata because screw her, I guess.
There. All right. Your next question. What is the name of the Darling's dog which takes care of the children in Peter Pan?
Nana.
Yeah, you're sure it's not Nanny, it's Nana.
Nana.
Okay, then yeah.
Nana. Final answer.
That's correct for 2 points.
Also, just a reminder to David, even though it's
Sorry,
your turn.
my bad.
No worries.
All right. Your final question in Disney animation. Who voices Tiana's mother in The Princess and the Frog?
Oh. I don't actually know this. Want to go multiple?
Yeah, I don't have it off the top of my head either.
Multiple choice.
Okay. Multiple choice options are A, Whoopi Goldberg, B, Jennifer Lewis, C, Oprah Winfrey, D, Angela Bassett.
Is it Oprah?
I honestly have no idea. I am not remembering at all.
Want to go for it?
5, 4.
Let's use a repeat. Just think about it a little bit more. Repeat the question.
Okay. And your question.
Second repeat.
Who voices Tiana's mother in The Princess and the Frog? And your options again are A, Whoopi Goldberg, B, Jennifer Lewis, C, Oprah Winfrey, D, Angela Bassett.
Yeah, I think it's Oprah.
Okay, if you feel good about it, go for it.
Yeah. Oprah Winfrey. Final answer.
That was correct for 1 point.
All right, so at the end of Double Indemnity's turn, they get themselves up to, I have 18. Ginyu Force still at 12. Is that what you have?
That is what I have.
All right, so we will bring in Ginyu Force's manager and bring back up the wheel. And Ginyu Force, here's your first spin. And it lands on the 1970s. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
How do you guys feel? This was kind of on the in-between, but we did take away one of the ones we didn't want.
I know I talked and I said, oh, I felt okay. We're in a place where we have to get points. What do you want to do, David?
This is like
Really not sure. I don't know. I feel okay about it too, but we need points. So
need a few. I mean, there's like probably 3 on there we don't really want now.
Yeah.
And then there's 4 that probably would be fine. So it kind of feels how you're feeling right now on 70s.
Do you want to risk it?
Jesus. If you feel okay, you're feeling good about it.
I'm feeling pretty good
Okay,
about
let's
it.
do it. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay.
So you're keeping 70s?
You're
Yeah.
keeping 70s.
I was like, does let's do it mean let's do 70s?
Yeah,
or
sorry,
let's
That's fine.
I'll take out Anthony. And Ginyu Force, I will be reading you your questions in the category of 1970s. Your first question. Who directed 1977's Suspiria?
Dario Argento.
Yeah.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah.
I have a shirt of that movie.
In the 70s. What is the name of the club Sally Bowles performs at in Cabaret?
I don't have a clue.
I would need multiple choice.
Okay.
Okay, multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, the Kit Kat Club, B, the Alibi Room, C, the Lost Lady, or D, the Three Sisters.
Anything ring a bell?
Goku and Piccolo rang a bell.
I'll just leave it up to you because I have no
Okay.
idea.
5.
A final answer.
That is correct for 1
Good
point.
job. Good job.
Okay, thank you.
Question number 3. What 70s film takes place primarily at Faber College?
Is that Animal House?
Animal House. Yeah.
Animal House. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. Question number 4.
Overrated Animal House.
In what 70s comedy will you hear the quote, "I'm picking out a thermos for you, not an ordinary thermos for you, but the extra best thermos that you can buy with vinyl and stripes and a cup built right in"?
Thermos is a water bottle.
What do you say? It was a comedy?
Yeah, 70s comedy.
Oh my
And
god.
opens in its smirk, so I know what it's not. I would prefer to go multiple choice if that's okay with you.
Yeah. Okay.
Multiple.
All right, your multiple choice options are A, Young Frankenstein, B, The Jerk, C, Murder by Death, or D, The Muppet Movie.
Vegeta sounds.
Vegeta was what I was
Yeah.
when they said that. Yeah.
Yeah. You want to go with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
The Jerk. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Steve Martin singing in the bathtub. It's a great movie. And your final question in 1970s. Who played a character simply known as the Gunslinger in Westworld?
Oh, Yul Brenner.
Yul Brenner. Yeah, Yul Brenner.
Yul Brenner. Final answer.
That is correct. 2 points.
I almost said Ed Harris, and I would have touched myself.
No, not the teacher.
It's always Ed Harris. So at the end of round number 2, I have the score at 20-18. Is that what you have, Tuig?
Indeed, it is.
Right. So the lead has not changed one single bit. It's still a 2-point game. So we're going to go to round number 3. Round number 3 is the pick your poison round. Our teams have been given the categories in advance and will have the option to choose a category for 1, 2, 3, and 4 points. Our categories that our teams can choose from today are Billy Wilder, movie release dates, horror, drama, family, action adventure, rom-coms, and 1990s. So we will take a break and we will be right back. All right, we are back. Our teams have had the chance to choose what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point questions. Double Indemnity has chosen their 1 in drama, their 2 in family, their 3 in movie release dates, and their 4 in Billy Wilder, whereas Ginyu Force has chosen their 1 in romantic comedies, their 2 in drama, their 3 in action adventure, and their 4 in movie release dates. We will start with the team who is behind, which is Double Indemnity. We will start with their 1-point question and ask them questions until they catch up or have been mathematically eliminated. So we will start with 1 point in drama for Doc. Your question. Who plays the title character in A Serious Man?
Making sure I'm not mixing it up with another movie. Michael Stuhlbarg.
That is correct for 1 point. He looks like if Joaquin Phoenix was your uncle. Question number 2.
And I think you missed a part of that title, The Masterpiece, A Serious Man. I'm kidding.
I'm not a Cohen Brothers shill. Leave me alone. Question number 2 in family for Kaleb Boatman, your 2-pointer. Who plays Glinda the Good Witch in Oz the Great and Powerful?
Michelle Williams.
That is correct for 2 points. Double Indemnity now taking the lead. So we'll go back to Ginyu Force. Can you hit me a 1 for rom-coms for David?
For David, all right. David, your question for 1 point in the category of rom-coms. Who plays the bride in Bridesmaids?
Make sure. Maya Rudolph.
That's correct for 1. And a tie game, but we will still ask Payson your 2-point question in the category of drama. It's coming very soon, I promise. All right, your question. What classic drama takes place primarily in Rick's Cafe Americain?
Five, 4.
Give me 1 repeat.
Okay.
I think I know it. Yeah.
All right, question again. What classic drama takes place primarily in Rick's Cafe Americain?
If I miss this, I'm gonna feel so dumb. If I hit it, I'm gonna feel so dumb that I had to use a repeat. Casablanca.
You should feel dumb, but that is correct.
Right.
I shouldn't have used.
I'm just kidding.
I guessed wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, question. We'll go back to Double Indemnity for their 3-point question in the category of movie release dates. If I can find those. There we go. Your question. How many years after Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory released?
Math time.
So the first one was 71. The second one's 2005, and the first one's 71.
Yeah.
So that'd be 34 years.
Let me
You can double check me. Yeah.
You're better at math than me.
5.
Yeah, 34.
34, final answer.
That is correct for 3 points. Gotta love those math questions.
Math! Algebraic.
All right. Back to Ginyu Force for their 3-pointer. Correct.
That is correct.
All right. Ginyu Force, your question for 3 points in the category of action adventure is as follows. What is the name of the artifact that gives life to machines in 2007's Transformers?
The
Allspark.
Allspark, yeah.
It's the Allspark. Final answer.
Answer.
That is correct for 3 points.
I was like, oh my god, I know this.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much.
I would have killed myself if I didn't know this. Okay.
All right, so we will bounce back to Double Indemnity for their 4-point question in Billy Wilder. If they hit this, Ginyu Force will be forced to hit their 4-pointer in movie release dates. Not Ginyu Force, Double Indemnity, you have 1 repeat left if you need it. Your 4-pointer in the category of Billy Wilder. In Ace in the Hole, what is Chuck Tatum supposed to be reporting on when he discovers Leo has been trapped?
But I believe it's a rattlesnake hunt.
Okay, go for it. That sounds right.
We might as well just use our last repeat because sudden death's an impossibility, and I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
So we'll just use the rest of our time.
That sounds right, but yeah. No, not use the repeat.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is your last repeat. In Ace in the Hole, what is Chuck Tatum supposed to be reporting on when he discovers Leo has been trapped?
I'm just trying to make sure it's not like some other type of hunt. Is something. Rattlesnake hunt sounded right to you, Boat?
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Go for it.
Okay. Rattlesnake hunt, final answer.
That is correct for 4 points.
All right. I believe it all comes down to this. Ginyu Force, you will get your 4-pointer in movie release dates. Should you hit, you will win. Should you miss, Double Indemnity will win today.
How many repeats do we have?
You have 2 left. All right. Your question in movie release dates is as follows. What year saw the release of a film in the Muppets, Jack Ryan, and Alien franchises?
Okay. I'm going to go Jack Ryan on this.
Wait, Prometheus, yeah, is it 2016?
It's not 2000s.
Okay.
Fine.
Jack Ryan, so Clear and Present Danger, Preacher Games.
Repeat.
All right. That's your second repeat. The question again. What year saw the release of a film in the Muppets, Jack Ryan, and Alien franchises?
I think it's 92. We're going to use our final repeat, but I think it's 92 because Muppets Christmas Carol, Alien 3.
Patriot Games.
Yeah. We're going to repeat it.
Repeat.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Your final repeat. Question again. What year saw the release of a film in the Muppets, Jack Ryan, and Alien franchises?
Okay, Alien 3 came out.
Alien 3.
You for sure? Alien 3 came out? Because I'm not...
Yes.
Okay.
And the Muppet Christmas Carol.
Okay, I know Patriot Games came out in 92, so...
I'm ready to go for it if you are. I'm going to say it. You
Say it.
finalize it.
Say it.
1992.
Final answer.
And your winner, Ginyu Force, 1992 was
Good job,
the
Hazen.
correct answer.
I didn't know.
That was an insane game,
Great
a
game,
final
guys.
score of 30-28.
So much respect. So much respect. Oh my gosh.
We are going to go to post-match interviews, starting with our unfortunate second-place finishers, Double Indemnity. That was insane. That was like it literally came down to round one, and that's all happened. You still got 28 points and a loss, nothing to be ashamed of. How are you guys feeling?
I mean, it sucks to lose by 2 points when I was the only one to get 2 points below everyone else in round one. So it kind of feels like this is on me. So I kind of feel bad. But, we played well still. So
choice where I didn't need to, and Badger, I could have just gone with it. But it makes he's not a mole. He's bigger than that.
yeah, I mean that would have been 1 point, and that wouldn't have made the difference. So no worries there. But we still played well, so I'm not too ashamed of anything. They just played fantastic. So
Yeah, Payson played great.
Absolutely. You guys are 1-1. You guys are 1-1 now. I'm sure you'll be back. I assume you'll probably be back for the tournament.
Oh yeah.
Is there anyone you hope to be playing in the tournament at that point, or are you open to whatever?
Ginyu Force.
I mean, I would like that rematch.
I'd also like Kumite again. That'd be fun. Get 2 KOs in a record. That'd be fun.
I'm just glad to get a break. I've been
that's valid.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll play whoever. Well, fun.
These two guys need a freaking break. So
For sure.
Good game.
Yeah, great game, guys. Nothing to be ashamed of. We're gonna take you backstage, and we are going to talk to our winners, Ginyu Force. So I have been informed that your score of 30 points has tied the 3-round points record. So that's insane. How do you guys feel?
Whew.
Great.
Relieved and great. I started off pretty bad, I think, but tried to catch up, and Payson did great. Good job, man.
We had the same score in round one.
Yeah.
Let's cut the
Oh,
narrative.
yeah. If you didn't know something, I knew it. If I didn't know it, you knew it. It was good. It was great.
Yeah.
I mean, that was intense. That was one of the best ones I've seen in any of the ones I've seen. You guys did a great job. I would love to talk trash about Boatman and Red Troll, but I can't.
No.
They're just so nice. And two, they're great players. This was a great game all the way through, and it really was with 2 random points in the first round that got you guys to win. But, I mean, 30 points, that's incredible. They got 28. That's ridiculously hard to beat. And they got Spinner's Choice, and you got something you weren't 100% on.
Yeah.
But you moved through the 70s really well, and that 4-pointer, that just shows why you guys are a good team. You guys worked really well together and put it together. And we got a revenge that we needed against the Kingsmen, so good for that. And but Boatman and Red Troll are fantastic players, so that's a great win for you guys because you took on 2 absolute stars.
Can I add one little anecdote? in 2018, I was in a theater sort of like conservatory thing over the summer. And at the end of the year, we all get to do like this little like open mic night thing. And I did the dance from Napoleon Dynamite. And in the audience was my future girlfriend. And that was the moment that she said was when her feelings for me started. So if I would have missed that question, I would have felt very, very bad.
I'm glad for cake.
I don't know for sure who you're playing next. Even if I did, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it. So we'll see who you guys face, but we're going to send you backstage and go to final thoughts. TWOHIG.
Yes.
That was an incredible match. That was absolutely insane. Tying the points record in only their second match. Double Indemnity taking them to the limit. Yeah, anything you have to say?
I just want to say I watched both of these teams' first matches, and obviously they both impressed. And because Boatman and Redshaw have been around for a while, everyone thought of them as like, okay, they're the next title contenders. David and Payson got perfect rounds, both of them, in their first match. And everyone was like, okay, this could just be a fluke. I think they proved today it is anything but a fluke. And every team should be looking over their shoulder for Ginyu Force.
Absolutely. As a great man once said, a fluke is one of the most common types of fish in the sea. So if you go fishing for one, you just might catch it. But with that being said, I have been Cameron Holzman. This is Nick TWOHIG. And on behalf of Payson, David, Anthony, Redshaw, Boatman, and Koho, thank you all for watching.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.